And welcome back. Each week, Local 33 will highlight a veteran or current service member right here in our community.
That's right. Our own Tim Sproles joins us live in the studio for a special Hometown Heroes. Good morning to you, Tim.
Good morning, Deidre and Chad. I've been asked a lot lately what qualifies someone to be a hometown hero. Now, in this case, it's all in the name. If you're from the local area and you've served in the United States military, you're well on your way. Different duties, different branches, different stories. That's what makes Hometown Heroes such a wonderful segment. So today we're going to take a look at what makes a hometown hero. What is a hometown hero? I'm sure every single one of us has a different answer to that question. Each week we take a look at local heroes who served in our nation's military. Many of the veterans we have featured often shy away from the word hero, saying things like, "I'm no hero, but I know a lot of people who are." Most will agree with me when I say I disagree with that statement. At their purest point, our veterans are people who took an oath of service to protect our way of life. Men, women, mothers, fathers, daughters, and sons, stepping into harm's way to defend something bigger than themselves. Some of our heroes gave their lives in this pursuit, and their memory lives on through their story.
There's hardly an hour goes by where something doesn't happen or I don't look at his picture and think about him.
Some heroes choose to keep a few stories to themselves, but we can almost see the story on their faces.
They told us we had something like 80% casualties in our battalion. I still have dreams about that. I'm sorry, excuse me. Anyway, that was probably the worst moment.
Others use their story to inspire.
I was still on morphine. I had a really bad surgery the night before. Him coming in, I told him, I don't know anything about prosthetics. I don't know if they give me a wood leg or whatever, but I'm going to run again. I'm going to do whatever. And I'm going to beat you, Mr. President.
And a number of heroes use experiences from their own story to help make other heroes' stories better.
I know we as veterans is that we never leave another veteran behind. We realize the difficulties that we had gone through, and we realize the hurt and the pain that it was on a lot of us. We try to take our experience and try to make it better for another veteran.
A wise woman once told me that if you don't tell your story, then somebody else will. That is exactly what Hometown Heroes is. A chance for you to tell either your personal story or the story of someone you care about. I guess the only question now is, who is your hometown hero? Now remember, if there's a local service member or veteran that you would like to see as your hometown hero, send me an email at tsproles@brproud.com and be sure to put hometown hero in the subject line. And if you're a veteran watching this right now and you would like to tell your story, we would be honored to do it. Now, for those who have served and those who are currently serving, thank you for your service, and go forth and do great things.
Thanks, Tim. And we love your hometown heroes, and especially this one. Speaking of hometown heroes, our friends at the Warrior Vision Association, remember them, Valerie Brown and Deshay Laveau? Well, they got some outstanding news, guys, this week. After seeing their story on Hometown Heroes last week, someone contacted them about donating property to build the planned Women Veterans Transitional Shelter that they were talking about. That was their vision. The team at Warrior Vision are finalizing the details of the donation, but Valerie and Deshay have made another big step towards making a difference in our community. That is why they are two of our hometown heroes.
That is so
Great
exciting.
news.
I didn't know
That's
that.
Very good news. Congrats to them and to Tim for helping them share their story and making that impact as well.
See, and that's what it's all about. Beautiful.
Congratulations. And those are the kind of stories we like to see when people react and they give from the heart. That's what's going to change this community.
And it feels good when we're making that difference.
Absolutely.
Good
well,
job,
it was actually
Tim.
Tim's story.
I just said Tim. Come on. Don't
Carla
it make a
is
difference
doing
telling
her
the weather?
part. You're making a difference.
Carla's mom is in studio,
Let
so
you
we're
know
having
what
so
to
much
eat.
fun
Go
with her.
get lunch at.
Yeah.
Well, guys.